This episode was sponsored by the Pizza Amore Cafe. More about them at the end of the Shane Show.
Today, we check out the haunted maze, cover the forensic science class mock crime scene, show you highlights of the Animal Farm play, and revisit last week's Future Stallions football game. Make sure to stick around to the end for the Shane Show and our special October-themed Frame by Frame. Hello, Stallions. I'm Madison Regal.
And I'm Tanner Kessler, and this is the main event.
For our first story, Miss Colleen Magana's forensic science class investigated a mock crime scene next to the J building.
We spoke with Mrs. Magana and her students as they tried to figure out what happened.
They're working on their first in-person crime scene. So right now there is a mannequin on the ground that acts as a victim, and they're looking for things in the crime scene that suggest a crime has occurred and something that links their victim to that location and possibly to a suspect that might have caused that death. So right now they're just looking for evidence, and they have to take pictures and put down evidence markers and things like that.
We're responding to a male who came across a woman who appears to be dead.
I can assume that maybe she was shot because we have a bullet, or maybe she was thrown by a baseball.
Right now we're looking for evidence all around. We have about 5-6 pieces currently, doing our rough sketches of it.
Yeah, that's basically it. I hope she's okay, but she doesn't look so good, so.
The drama program hosted their annual October Haunted Maze.
Attendees were welcomed to a special tour of the S building, topped off by constant killer clown jump scares in an 80s themed era.
We wanted it to be a clown theme, but we didn't know what could be more elaborate because we didn't want it to just be clowns, and who doesn't love the 80s?
We're afraid of clowns, and we wanted to share our fear with other people too.
Okay, we have to stay together because I don't want to go alone.
What's the similarity between a dead horse and you? Dead meat!
We'll be right back after this important message.
You've seen many people who do this sort of thing. They are a nuisance, I agree, but we Stallions are much better than this. Hey you! What do you think you're doing? Stop! Don't leave your trash behind! There is literally a trash can 2 inches from you. What? Where'd it go? Huh? Hey! Get over here! I told you to throw away your trash! Always make sure to throw your trash away. Just because we are Stallions doesn't mean we are animals. We need to keep our campus clean.
All right, everyone, it's time for the VAPA check.
Hello, I'm Spencer Waldron, and welcome to VAPA Check, where we talk all about the visual and performing arts, such as art, band, dance, theater, and choir. Theater recently performed Animal Farm. If you haven't seen it yet, they perform today and tomorrow. So get your tickets and check it out. Let's take a look at the highlights. If you've been near J Building, you've probably taken notice of the artistic supply crate. It piqued our interest as well, so we went to investigate.
We're doing an art gallery and we're just painting the shipping crate that all the art's gonna go in. It's gonna be great. The design for it's actually student made, so yeah, it's pretty cool. We only get to do like art exhibits like once a year in the conference room, but now that we have the shipping crate, we can do it like all year round. It's gonna be great.
Armin asked us to design some designs to possibly get on the gallery, and I designed one digitally and sent it in. It was just kind of like some colorful squiggles and some lines on top. And she asked me to do a couple other color designs, and then all the art teachers voted on their favorite one, and we ended up with this one. I just felt like I wanted something like artistic to represent the art department. So just like something colorful that represents like just art as a whole, I guess.
Finally, dance has two things going on. First, we have a Little Stallions dance workshop on November 8th. It's themed all around the Taylor Swift Eras Tour, so if you have some younger friends or siblings who are interested, tell them to come. Lastly, dance has their Fusion performance on November 22nd and 23rd. Tickets should be released sometime soon. That's all for this month. I'm Spencer Waldron, and I'll see you next time on VapaCheck.
Hey Madison, did you hear about the new Animal Farm play?
Yeah, I've seen the posters around campus. It looks like it's gonna be a good one.
Well, there's still a few more showings tonight and tomorrow if you want to check it out.
Nice. Hey, since we're on the topic of entertainment, do you enjoy watching scary movies, Tanner?
Yeah, I really enjoy watching horror movies, but I've always wondered why I enjoy being scared.
Let's go to Frame by Frame with Kai Ali to find out.
Hello, my name is Kyle Lee, and welcome back to Frame by Frame, the show about movies to TV shows and everything in between. Why do some people like being scared? Is it for the thrill, or is it something else? Well, today, I plan to get to the bottom of this. And there's one main thing that really piqued my interest. There are many differing opinions on whether being scared from these movies are fun or not. Why is that? Well, after doing some extensive research, I think I finally found an answer. When we get a sense of fear, chemicals release into our body that changes how our body functions. And with this, dopamine. And if you don't know what dopamine does, it basically gives you the feeling of satisfaction from doing something, encouraging you to do it more. So when some people watch scary movies, they'll get a rush of dopamine that'll leave them feeling satisfied after the film. But as we know, not everyone has the same reaction. This is due to some people having a limit to the amount of dopamine their brain creates, which leads to people not being as satisfied as others. But how does this differ from an actual threat? Firstly is the safety frame movies provide. We understand that it is a movie and that it isn't real, that it's unable to hurt us. Secondly, the sense of detachment. We know that at the end of the day, it's just actors on screen with some convincing CGI or practical effects. And finally, it's due to the sense of control we have. There's an understanding that you are meant to be frightened by the film and know you are making this choice to put yourself in the situation and potentially have fun. So why should you experience scary movies? Because it gives you a certain thrill you're able to experience with family and friends and bond over it.
Our threat response was designed to protect us, and how we respond to threat is in part based on our genes, on our environment, our culture, the time and place in which we were born, but critically our experiences. So get to know yours, practice being afraid, play with fear, see how your body responds in different situations. Because your fear is yours. It's not for others to hijack and use in pursuit of their own agendas. So claim it, own it, learn it.
So what scary movie do you plan to watch this year? For me, I plan to just leave it for you thrill seekers out there. But before I go, if you have any ideas that you want to see me look into, or if you have something you want to share and want to be featured on the show, please make sure to scan this QR code. Anyways, join me next time as I take a dive into the strange new world of popcorn buckets. My name is Kyle Lee, and this was Frame by Frame.
Last Friday, the U.S. Armed Forces came to San Juan Hills Upper Quad to promote the Army, Air and Space Force, Navy, and Marine Corps to prospective students. Many lined up as the Army challenged them to do deadlifts. After Marines showed the crowd how to perform a standard pull-up, students gave it their try to see if they had what it takes to join the military. Now it's time for the sports report.
Good afternoon, sports enthusiasts. I'm Jeremiah Lindsay, and welcome to your Stallion Sports Report for October 25th. We've got plenty of highlights to cover today, so let's dive in. The Stallion football team celebrated a victory against Newport Harbor with the score of 30-7 on Friday night. We're currently 7-1 and having a fantastic season so far. Their next game is November 1st against our arch rivals, the Tesoro Titans. In boys water polo, the Stallions stand at 18-7, and their last game, league game actually, was on Tuesday against Capital Valley with the win of 15-13. They are gearing up for CIF play next week. The Surf team has been off to a great start this season. Boys shortboard defeated Capital once and Tesoro twice, starting the season with a 3-0 record. The girls have gone 2-1 in their first 3 starts of the season. Notable performances include Reese Chevelle, Aiden Bradley, and David Gibson, taking first place to help lead the Stallions to victory. The Surf team will go up against Aliso next week. The girls volleyball team is currently 16-5. Their last match was against Trabuco Hills High School on October 15th. They've just won South Coast League title and are set to complete in D2 CIF. In girls flag football, the Stallions have a record of 12-11. with their most recent game on Tuesday against Oxnard. Finally, the boys and girls cross country team had an impressive performance at the Orange County Championships. We had 3 student athletes complete and receive trophies from this event.
Quick update. In girls golf, the girls varsity team quietly put together the best season in program history this fall, going 10-2-1 and qualifying for CIF for the 2nd year in a row. Emma Shea, Paige Gunther, and Tyler Goodfellow will also compete next week in CIF individuals at Los Serranos Country Club on Wednesday, October 30th.
Injuries in sports are inevitable, so what happens when a student gets injured? Who takes care of him? Jake Vioso and Greg Bumdahl hung out in the sports medicine room to find out.
My name is Javier Lebrija, and I'm the athletic trainer at San Juan Hills. Just being an athlete most of my life, being a football, baseball athlete, and experienced my own injuries, I was able to see different specialists, doctors, physical therapists, chiropractors, and I found that athletic training was a way for me to stay involved with athletics and be part of a team and be able to help athletes.
Mr. Lebrija explains the importance on how to get an athlete back into action after injury.
It's really my job to determine if an athlete is hurt or injured and if they're able to participate. So I'm really going to rely on my training and use the best evidence-based practices to determine if an athlete can continue to play.
Being an athletic trainer is one of the most important roles when it comes to sports. Mr. Lebrija explains what it means to him.
It means being compassionate with athletes and being understanding when they're dealing with injuries. It means being dependable, being trustworthy, working with coaches and parents and communicating status of injuries and trying to provide the best care possible for our athletes.
Mr. Lebrija faces day-to-day challenges with new injuries, but he strives to be the greatest in all of OC with his character and work ethic leading the way.
I'm just really focused on currently on just being the best athletic trainer I can and bringing my best foot forward every day to provide the best medical care for our athletes.
He's more than just a trainer, he's my friend, and I enjoy seeing him on and off the field every day.
I'm Jeremiah, and this has been your Sports Report.
Every year during one of the football games, we have a Future Stallions night where the elementary girls had the opportunity to join the pep squad throughout the first half of the game and go out onto the field and perform their cheers for the halftime show.
I enjoyed it a lot because we're part of the cheerleading program and it was really fun. My favorite part of performing in front of everybody was that I got to fly a lot and I got to show everybody that I love cheerleading and that it's my favorite thing to do. I had a really fun time because I got to go with all my friends and I got to perform in front of a big crowd and I thought it was really fun. I liked how they choreographed the dance and that everybody was on the field having fun.
What are you looking forward to when you get to high school?
To cheer, soccer, and cheer and volleyball.
And our final segment for today is
The Shane Show.
Shane Show, Shane Show, Shane Show.
Yeah. Hello, and welcome to the Shane Show. Where I, Shane Joseph Roberts, say two contestants, face them off and ask them not one, not two, not three, but 4 academic questions. All right, everyone, last month we had a big homecoming, and with that we had a homecoming royalty, and those are going to be our special contestants for today. So let us please welcome our homecoming queen, Avery Roma, and King Luke Dunphy. Welcome both to the Shane Show. Great to have you on.
Thanks for having us on.
It's an honor, yeah. I mean, you both do a lot of great stuff. Tell us about what you do. I'd love to hear about that. Avery, would you like to go first?
We're both in chamber choir and drama, and we do the school plays and musicals. Yeah,
it's our favorite thing to do here. Make a lot of friends. It's good community and keeps us busy after school.
Oh yes, I know, because I sometimes say after school and you're all doing rehearsals and stuff. There's a lot that goes into what you both do. So yeah, it's really great. You both do a really great job, and so you probably recognize them from the different plays and concerts that they've held. So I think we've gotten to know you both for our audience. So let's begin the Shane Show with our first question. Get yourselves ready.
Okay. All right.
Which bird species is the largest by weight? Your options are penguin, flamingo, or ostrich. All right, Luke, you got that one first.
I'm going to go with the ostrich.
You are correct. Congratulations, Luke.
Thank you.
You win our first point. All right, our second question is, this one is a drama question, so this should be a very fun one because you both know the drama.
All right.
Yes, we do.
Which is, in drama, what technical term is used to refer to choreographed stage movement and positioning? Your options are squaring, blocking, or cubing. Avery.
Blocking.
You are correct. Yes. Oh, wow, we are now tied with the score of 1-1. It is currently anyone's game. So let us move on. Our third question is, which historical landmark exists in San Juan Capistrano? Your options are the St. Bonaventure Monument, Hearst Castle, or the Mission San Juan. All right, Luke, you've got that one.
I'm going to go with the Mission San Juan.
You are correct, yes. It's right across the street. If you go on Ortega, you'll hit it. It looks very pretty and stuff.
Sure does.
It's very old. It's existed in the 1500s and stuff. Very long time ago. I think it was more like 1700s, but who knows? It's a mystery. I'm not asking you about that because I don't know about it. All right, our fourth and final question. All right, so before we ask that question, we have a score of 2-1. Luke, you're currently on track for winning the game.
All right.
Shoot.
Avery, if you get this next point, we will go into sudden death.
Okay.
All right. Our fourth question is, in choir, which singing voice has the highest pitch?
Soprano.
Soprano, you are correct. Oh my goodness. I didn't even have to give options for that one.
Yeah, that was quick.
Yes, it was. Very quick. All right, so everyone, we have a score of 2-2. You know, that means we are now in sudden death. This next question, my friends, is going to define the game. Whoever gets this next question will win our show and will win our grand prize. All right, are we ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. A tiebreaker question is, which area of our campus is located by the F, H, and I buildings? All right, Luke.
Without the options, I think I'm going to go guess the lower quad.
You are correct.
Yes!
Congratulations, Luke! You are our winner. Would you like to know what you win?
I would love to know what I won.
All right, let me get it out for you. You win our San Juan Hills t-shirt. It's white because as of the time of recording this, we have a whiteout game this week.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah, so you get a white t-shirt.
Great. Thank you so much.
San Juan Hills, you both do so much in the choir and in the drum and all that, so I think it's very fitting. Before we conclude, we just wanted to thank the Pizza Amore Cafe for sponsoring today's Shane Show. Here at Amore, everything is made from scratch and with the utmost prestige. Pizzas and pasta are made with dough prepared just a few hours ago. And once it's finished, you can enjoy your meals inside in this gorgeous dining area, the great outdoors, or even pack it to go. Also, if you mention the Shane Show and show your student ID at the checkout, you can get 20% off any order until 2025. So make sure to head on down to the Pizza Amore Cafe for your next meal. Now back to the Shane Show. Yeah. Anyways, that concludes our show for this month of the main event. Make sure to tune back next month. We'll have more contestants, more questions, more prizes, and more fun. Thank you all for watching, and good night!
Shane Show, Shane Show. And that concludes our program for October 25th, 2024. Check back next month for our next episode of the main event, and make sure to scan the QR code to watch our previous 2 newscasts if you haven't already, or go to sjhtv.com. Until next time, Stallions, I'm Tanner Kessler.
And I'm Madison Regal, signing off.